2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Luke Elvey back in the booth with my boy Rich Beam and Beamer. We're at the place which has the famed stadium hole. We're at Tpc Scottsdale and, well, it's the loudest show in golf, isn't it?
It's the greatest show on grass, there's no doubt. When players are at this course, the course kind of speaks for itself. It's pretty much right in front of you. There's a couple of tricky shots here and there, a couple of really tough holes. Number 7 and 8 back-to-back come to mind. A few stretches there is difficult, but the difficult thing about playing here is the distractions, the crowds, the enormity of them, the yelling, the screaming. It's endless, and in order to play this golf course effectively, you almost need to put in earplugs because you need to focus on what you're doing, but the distractions are out there every hole, all day long.
What's it like to step foot in the stadium hole?
It's incredible. You feel like everybody is standing right on top of you, and the last thing you want to do is hear the boos. And so you really focus in on hitting the green to hear the cheers. And they're going to cheer for you when you do something good, but they're going to let you have it if you do something bad. It can be a very stressful place to play if you're not accustomed to that, but you can also have a lot of fun with it if you like to go down that road.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. Didn't quite hit it, did you? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. He finds himself in a share of 11th. The second hole at Tpc Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. Oh, the old fried egg. What an awful lie that is. Any chance of getting out of this one?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. It should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
That was a good strike. It was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Time now for the fourth shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Putt is underway.
Unfortunately, a bogey goes on the scorecard there. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Down here on the third hole, this is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
Playing their fifth shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Nasty lie out of the rough, but look at this in the hole. Can you believe it?
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. That's an awful error. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Yeah, that one will play. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. That was a gallant attempt. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. This one started out on a good line. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Currently at +1 for the tournament. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale plays 183 yards. A fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Let's have a look at Kevin Kisler.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he? I gotta say, from that spot, that's exactly what they were trying to do.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. This one's tracking. Well done. Now 4 back after that hole. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Lining up from around 160 yards. 4 strokes off the lead. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Looks like a 24-foot putt.
Ooh. If you can make this one, it's for par. I like the look of this. Well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 shots behind our leader. 5 feet coming up to the cup. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
Let's have a look at Sergio Garcia from earlier. Nailed it. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Setting up from the first cut here in the green, they could hold it from here. He has this putt to save his par. It's on a good line. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that putt will drop. Well done. And this effort by Kevin Kisler. Well, you're on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. Let's just cozy this close to the hole. Get in the hole. Oh, that's a ripper. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Just didn't drop. Putting for par. Hey, that's a chance. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The finishing hole on the front 9 at Tpc Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
I'm on the 10th hole now, guys. This is Patrick Cantley's next shot.
That shot goes down, and that will be for birdie. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Sitting at 2 over par. Well, that was a good strike. This would be a great up and down. This putt is from 14 feet. It's got a chance. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The 10th at Tpc Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided.
Nicely done.
Known as El Nino, he can be a firebrand, our Sergio Garcia, Rich, but geez, exciting to watch when he's on.
He's been so good for so long, Luke, that I never tire of watching him play the game. I think he plays it with a passion, unlike most players in the game right now. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing, but overall, his body of work throughout his career has been simply amazing.
Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Go on, get in the hole. Fair effort that, good birdie. Currently at +1 for the day.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Opting for the 3-wood. Getting ready to play their third. 3 strokes off the lead. Oh, so close. Good chance this one. right on 6 feet. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Bogey putt coming up here. It's got a chance. And that'll be a bogey. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. The 12th at Tpc Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Let's head over to the 13th. Even for the day. Let's make a move. You're just on the fringe of the top 10. Wow, what a save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Let's return to live play now. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, that's frustrating. Big putt for par coming up. This one's looking good. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at Tpc Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. That should find the bunker. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. And that putt will end up short.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by a few shots after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And let's take a look at this shot from moments ago.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Let's get back to it, shall we? From around 180 yards out. Just 3 back from the leader. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. We need this one to bounce right. Left yourself an opportunity.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this. Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup. Okay, let's head to the next. Sitting at 1 over for the day. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at Tpc Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. A chance to sneak inside top 20 in the standings here with this putt. And the putt drops. Now even par heading down the stretch.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
And now we go to the 16th, where this happened just a moment ago. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantley? Lining up for his second.
Yes!
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Spot the all-important top 5 awaits if we can hold this putt. Shame it didn't drop. We'll happily just go ahead and tap that in. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And what a way to jump into the top 10. This dramatic finish of Tpc Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in 1, you never know, you could make it 2.
And Rich, I just keep watching this name moving north on the leaderboard. They're pulling out all the stops right now.
I tell you what, they're getting an awful lot out of their round. If the leaders aren't careful, this player could catch them.
Let's have a look at Kevin Kisler. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Looking really good, this one. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well hold. To the top 5 he goes. Okay, let's get back to the action. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
It was on a good line. This next putt is for Bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. And JT is currently our leader. The finishing hole at Tpc Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water has it down the left-hand side, and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach, but once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
We'll shoot 73 here if you can hold this. Ooh, right by the hole. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. And that'll bring his tournament to a close. Rich, obviously close but no cigar, but you've just got to hand it to this player for making that final round charge.
It was impressive. From the very opening tee shot, this player was focusing on making birdies early and often. Unfortunately, not able to make enough today to get the victory. Still a lot of fun to watch.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.